back to the channel. As most of you know, I am Topher, and for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, well, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So today we are here to do another reaction video. Last week, I reacted to Kelly Clarkson performing a cover of Jealous by Labrinth as part of her Meaning of Life 1 minute and a glass of wine segment. And that was the first time I heard the song, and it was beautiful. She did a beautiful rendition of it. It got me feeling all kinds of emotions and whatnot. And I figured, why not go listen to the original? Because I just needed to. I needed to. So that's what we're here to do. We're here to react to Mr. Labrinth singing Jealous. And it's got a music video, so without further ado, let's get into this. Pretty piano.
Jealous of the rain that falls upon your skin. It's closer than my hands have been. I'm jealous of the rain. I'm jealous of the wind that ripples through your clothes. It's closer than your shadow. Oh, I'm jealous of the wind, 'cause I wished you the best of all this world could give. And I told you when you left me, there's nothing to forgive. But I always thought you'd come back, tell me all you found was heartbreak and misery. It's hard for me to say I'm jealous of the way you're happy without me. I'm jealous of the nights that I don't spend with you. I'm wondering who you lay next to. Oh, I'm jealous of the night. Jealous of the love that wasn't here, gone for someone else to share. Oh, I'm jealous of the love. 'Cause I wished you the best of all this world could give. And I told you when you left me, there's nothing to forgive. But I always thought you'd come back, tell me all you found was heartbreak and misery. It's hard for me to say I'm jealous of the way you're happy without me. As I sing in the sand, watch you slip through my hands. Oh, as I die here another day, 'cause all I do is cry behind a smile. I wished you the best of all this world could give. And I told you when you left me, there's nothing to forgive. But I always thought you'd come back, tell me
So it's a similar kind of reaction to when I watched Kelly sing it in my first reaction video, where I was pretty much just kind of quiet throughout the entire song. Mainly because I wanted to hear the difference in how he was singing the song from how Kelly chose to interpret the song. I wasn't as emotional from it, and I don't think it has anything to do with him. I think it was more along the lines of just I listened to her version like 50 million times after I recorded that initial reaction video. So like I've exhausted all of those emotions. So here I wasn't quite as emotional listening to it, but I still think that he gave beautiful, it's a beautiful song. At first when I was watching the video, I was wanting a little bit more from the video, like I was wanting more visual, like a story or something, just because when I first heard Kelly sing it and then just listening to this, like I could see a story unfolding in my head. Like I could see the movie, and like that's what I was wanting from the music video. But then as it went on, because like it's hard when you're shooting a music video and it's just like you're not cutting to any other scenes, there's no story or any other people, it's just you and a camera for the entire duration of the song. Like it's hard to capture or to keep people's attention. And that's what I was worried about at first, but about halfway through the second verse, like I didn't need anything else. I didn't care that it was just him. I didn't need there to be a story and whatnot, because I'm not gonna say he was acting, because I don't know. I don't know if he wrote the song. I'll look that up. But he was giving such a great performance. Like you could feel everything that he was singing, and it was very believable. So I didn't need any of the other things. It was impactful enough just to have him there. Yeah, the vocals were great. He reminds me, let me look at something, because he sounds almost like he's British or somewhere over that side. Yep, British musician, singer, blah blah blah. See, I can hear it, because one thing with especially the male British singers within like the last 10 years or so, male pop singers, they've got this kind of quality to their voice or how they're singing, where like you can almost hear their accents. Like I remember having this conversation with one of my friends a couple months ago. Like you can hear their accents when they're singing, where like some of the older British singers, like a lot of the time I couldn't tell where they were from. I just thought, they were American singers until they started talking. Kind of like Jessie J. Like if she just didn't talk and like she just sang all the time, I would have no idea she was British until she opened her mouth to speak, and it's like, oh, she's got a delightful British accent. Hello, I love you even more. But there's like a wave of like the British male pop singers, like I said, over the last few years or whatever, where like they've got this kind of way of singing where like you can kind of sort of hear their British accent. So that's what I was getting from him. I was like, he's giving me those kind of James Arthur, Stan Smith kind of vibes, where I can hear his accent, which is cool. I ain't got no problems with it. Like I said, I love me a good British accent. How y'all doing? But yeah, it was great. He was great. It was a nice video, great vocal. I wouldn't mind, researching him a little bit more, getting into a little bit more of his catalog. So if you guys have any suggestions as to places I could start, by all means, leave them down in the comments. or send them to me on my various social medias. All that information is down in the description. If you like this video, don't forget to like it. Comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so you'll be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything, like I think I already said this, anything you want me to react to, leave it down in the comments or send it to me. Yep, I totally did say that already. Whatever, I said it a second time. Just to remind you guys. And in the meantime, I will see you guys in the next video. Love you.